Upcoming wrestling fans, the, I guess, newest member, perhaps, of Creatchman's clan, it's The Rock, Rocky DellaSerra. A good young wrestler. My opinion, it's unfortunate that he has aligned himself with the Creatchmans. I feel he has done himself a greater disservice than a favor by falling under the influence of Pretty Boy Floyd. This guy can wrestle. He's young, he's strong, he's tough. He does have all the tools. All that I would like to see happen is a little bit of a change in attitude. Let's go into the ring for the introductions. Pretty Boy Floyd, that was one interesting Creatchman's Corner. I've got to say this, I have a feeling we're going to be deluged by requests from parents for a tape of that Creatchman's Corner and an effort for them to teach their children table manners by showing them how one can eat in a very disgusting fashion.
Well, that's your opinion. That's what you think. I ate all the right foods. I enjoyed the meal.
That was obvious.
I enjoyed reading the fan letters to the people because they wanted to hear and see what people write to me.
Listen, talking about that, two young ladies that requested your picture, one from Hull, one from Montreal. Were there a lot of people that have requested your picture?
Hey, I get about 1,000, 1,200 a week.
Wow,
it's unbelievable.
I wasn't aware there were that many dart players out there.
I'm a lovable guy.
Yeah. Well, folks, you want a new dart target? Send in for your picture of Pretty Boy Floyd.
Rocky DellaSerra, let's talk about him. You didn't hear about the party me and The Rock had, eh?
No.
In Las Vegas, Nevada. Me, Rocky, Cindy Lauper, and Tina Turner, eh? What a time of their life we gave them.
I'll bet you did. In the ring right now, a well-muscled young opponent for Rocky DellaSerra. That's Yvon Laverdure, a young man looking to climb up the ranks of professional wrestling. Right now, being given a little bit of a lesson inside that squared circle by your good buddy, The Rock.
You know what? Rocky DellaSerra is a #2 contender for the International TV Championship belt. Gino Brito's #1 contender. Can you imagine if The Rock, he wins this match, he goes up the ladder, he has a match with Brito Jr. If he beats Jr., him against Sims?
If he beats Jr.
What will I do?
If he beats Jr.
Not if.
A large word, a small word with a very large meaning. 2 letters only, IF. Rocky DellaSerra, there's no guarantee that he'd beat Gino Brito Jr., who came that close, Floyd Creatchman, and you know it from taking that very prestigious TV championship away from one Pretty Boy Sims.
You know, me and The Rock, we went to have our hair done in New York at Francois, you know, and we were talking when we were sitting on the seat, and The Rock told me, Floyd, give me a little bit of slack. Floyd, give me a little bit of money, and I'll do it all. I'll take the TV belt. I'll get rid of Brito. I'll do what I have to do. My brother Bob is coming back from Puerto Rico. We might team up. Can you imagine the team?
They're an excellent combination. Listen, one thing I have to acknowledge, and I believe I did prior to this match getting underway, Rocky DellaSerra does have all the tools. He has what it takes, as does his brother Bob. A very, very capable pair of professional wrestlers.
He can get down to brass tacks. He can kick and punch, but he can wrestle. He's a scientific wrestler.
They do know how to wrestle. It's unfortunate that they choose to ignore the rules and align themselves with guys like you.
It's a good thing they're on the right side, eh?
Question, though, Pretty Boy Floyd. You're talking about Rocky DellaSerra winning the International Wrestling TV Championship. I thought that Pretty Boy Sims was under your care. You'd have 2 of your men wrestle against each other?
Answer, Milt. Pretty Boy Sim consults in me. Rocky DellaSerra is my good longtime friend and buddy. Now wrestlers, they can't choose who they're gonna wrestle against. They put their name on the dotted line, they sign the contract. Who they have to go against, whether it's a good guy against a good guy, a bad guy against a bad guy, they go there to win and to get the money.
Well, then let me ask you another question. Would you like to have Pretty Boy Sims under contract to you or to your father?
Answer, would Pretty Boy Sims like to have me?
Well, I don't know. Would he?
Yes.
So, is it possible? Is it possible that you're using, let's say, the threat? Look at that beautiful suplex by The Rock as he dropped Laverdure on the back of his head. That could have covered at that point. Pretty Boy, I I mean, it's, to me, I don't understand. Rocky DellaSerra could have covered Yvon Laverdure there for the count of 3, won the match. Why take the chance that your opponent's going to come back, as Laverdure is now doing, whipping Rocky, but missing as he went for that flying tackle.
You're not supposed to understand. You saw just what happened? He missed, and now Rocky is going to put more injury to injury to injury on top of injury.
Neck breaker, Laverdure to the canvas. That was some neck breaker, let me tell you, but Laverdure's not done. He kicked out.
Not for long. That's a dangerous hold. Look at that. Milt, look at that. Check the dude out.
Beautiful high suplex by The Rock, showing us that he does possess tremendous physical strength. And one thing you have to know about not just Rocky DellaSerra, but his big brother, Bad Bob, they are always in peak tip-top physical condition.
Yes, the Italian stars, Rocky and Bob DellaSerra. I told you there's only one Italian star. I made a mistake. There's 2.
Laverdure.
His brother.
Laverdure put to the canvas once again by Rocky DellaSerra. That was a good forearm, and now the elbow.
A matter of time.
As Laverdure whipped again off the ropes. DellaSerra controlling this match really from the start, with other than brief flurries from Yvon Laverdure. He's getting a lesson inside that squared circle. There's no question about that. DellaSerra very deliberate in his movements. He's not helter-skelter. He knows what he's doing in there, Floyd Creatchman.
That's right. The Rock let me try on his T-shirt, and I gave him a couple of tips. He's using those tips in the ring right now against Laverdure.
I suppose you're going to tell us that you taught him how to use that atomic drop he just laid on Yvon Laverdure.
I said I gave him tips, and I'm not going to tell you what I told him.
How much?
I'm not going to, not how much, it's what I told him.
I don't know. There's a number of service personnel in restaurants around the Montreal area that have told me you're a lousy tipper.
I'm a very good tipper.
Laverdure took the boot across the back of the head as Rocky DellaSerra came off the ring apron, and now...
Jump rock, jump rock, jump.
Whoa, I thought he was going to come off that top rope onto Laverdure, who was on the arena floor. Laverdure in the ring, whipped by DellaSerra, but a nice move by Laverdure. Over top looking, yes. He's rolled him up. 2. Wow. DellaSerra just escaping at the count of 2.5.
This Rocky DellaSerra, he excites me. I can't believe it. No, Rock, what's happening?
Small package by Laverdure, but DellaSerra, and it was conditioning, Floyd Creatchman, that allowed him to escape that small package.
I got to admit that Laverdure is coming along. He's coming along.
Well, somebody better teach him how to throw a punch, because those are pretty ineffectual. He's attempting now to scoop Rocky and slam him, but DellaSerra back with a well-placed right-hand punch to the midsection. Scoops Laverdure, backbreaker as he dropped him across the side of his knee. Didn't quite get all of him, did he, Floyd?
Come on, Rock. Do away with him. Do away with him.
Oh, Laverdure.
You'll get Sophie for the weekend.
Down with the knee across the chest. What do you think?
He's got Sophie for the weekend, Milt.
That's the count of 3. Who are you, the Dallas cheerleaders? Count of 3 in. Rocky DellaSerra victorious this match over Yvon Laverdure, who did show flashes of ability and capability, but the match really, from the onset, belonged to The Rock as DellaSerra, the younger of the 2 brothers, and the newest protege of Pretty Boy Floyd Creatchman, his longtime buddy, is victorious here this week on International Wrestling. We'll hear lots more from Rocky DellaSerra as we get another look at The Rock winning this match on International Wrestling this week. It ought to be interesting when Big Brother Bob returns and the 2 DellaSerras combine once again as a very formidable tag team combination. Take a look, folks. It's Rocky DellaSerra victorious here this week.
You get Sophie, Rock.
The top rope. And don't listen to Pretty Boy Floyd. Wrestling fans, there's a lot of action yet to come. We're now going to an interview.
De retour ici encore une fois, un des vétérans des arènes, Len Kojak Shelley. Len, back with us, International Wrestling, the toughest competition of any wrestling arena.
Yes, sir, Albert. It's glad to be back here in the province of Quebec. Anywhere in the province, whether it's Quebec City, Three Rivers, Montreal. I'm here. I'm going to go around. We're going to go after the talent they've got here, because the WWF, that's all everybody's talking about, and they're neglecting the International. But the International have their own stars. They got a lot of good stars. and you know them better than I do right now. Name me a few.
Well, there's one man I know you're very familiar with. Ton ancien partenaire, vous avez détenu le championnat ensemble, Richard le Magnifique Charland.
Ah oui, Richard. Je pensais que c'était un ami. Il était à mon bord. On avait les ceintures comme championnat. Mais là, finalement, il a tourné de
Friends
bord.
can turn, eh?
Ça fait que là, pour moi, c'est pas un ami, ça. Ça fait que là, en place de lutter à côté, elle va lutter contre.
Well, comme tu dis, Len, you know, Richard Charland, he was close to you, Western sides now. The Creatchman clan, they're bringing in stars from all around the world, some very large individuals. The Brodys, Bruiser Brody and Buster Brody, and many, many more. The competition is really tough.
I believe you, Albert. The Creatchmans are still around, and as long as the Creatchmans are around, they're going to have the best possible talent that they can get. So, with the Brodys, the Charlands, the Nakasakis,
I mean,
that's fine. That's fine with me, Albert, because I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm going to go up. I'm going to go as high as I can go.
Well, you definitely, the wrestling fans are looking forward to see you make that climb, Len. You know, international wrestling was a start for you. You've traveled all around the world, and now you're back here to face some of the toughest competition. And I know the wrestling fans here, les gens ici à Lutte Internationale ne souhaitent que la chance, et on souhaite beaucoup de succès dans le futur. Len Kojak Shelley, ladies and gentlemen, one of the stars here at International Wrestling.
Si puede stay.
Stay with us, wrestling fans. Lots more action coming up.
From the deepest part of darkest Africa, it's Eddie the Brain Creatchman's newest find, the Great Karma. We'll see him in action next.